What's up guys, I'm Michelle and I am so excited to officially welcome you to my YouTube channel. Just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what I envision for this channel, it's mainly going to be beauty and lifestyle. So beauty and skincare is what I'm mainly going to be focusing on, but then in addition to that, I will also be carrying the camera around with me if I'm doing something fun in my everyday life. I do have a lot of trips coming up this year, so I'll definitely be planning to take the camera with me there as well. Like I said, mainly beauty products and skincare, so I'll be doing makeup tutorials, product reviews, monthly favorites, pretty much everything in that arena. And then as far as lifestyle, just healthy eating, maybe showing you guys what workouts I've been doing lately and stuff like that. So if you guys will please subscribe below if you want to go on this journey with me, I would love that. Like I said, a lot of exciting things coming up. I did actually go ahead and do a video for you guys today. So this is what I would pretty much describe as my everyday look. So it's just a very easy, natural, quick look. And what I love about it too is that you can take the glam up or down throughout the day depending on what you're doing. So I love this look. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to tell you guys right now. So if you would like to see this look, please keep watching and I will see you guys later. Thanks, bye. Alright, so to start this look, I am going to start with foundation. I did, before I turn the camera on, go ahead and prime my face. I use the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. So this is just going to smooth and kind of give a base in areas where I may have some texture. So right here, as well as my T-zone area where I do have larger pores. This really helps to cover that up and make for a nice smooth surface. So now what we're going to do is foundation. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Oil-Free Photo Edition Foundation. This is really good stuff. It's very, very good for oily skin, which I do tend to have more of. So what I do, sorry to be flicking you guys off. I realized when I first started practicing that I do use my middle finger a lot. I'll try to get better at it, but or maybe I won't. You guys just, don't take offense to it. So I'm just going to begin by dabbing this all over my face. Once I put it on my face with my finger, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in. I do love and fully recommend beauty sponges. This is one of my favorites. This is the Real Techniques beauty sponge, and you can get this at Ulta, Sephora. Very, very well priced versus the original beauty blender, which is found in Sephora. It's the main beauty blender that most people do use, especially makeup artists, but as far as price goes, this is definitely the next step up for quality and price, so I definitely recommend this. I lied, not going to use that just yet. I'm first just going to rub this into my face with my finger, kind of just get it in the general area, especially when I do mixed foundations and they may be a little bit different colors. This is really just going to help it to get on my face evenly and to make sure that the product is not in one area too much. And after that, like I said, take the beauty sponge and we're just going to start dabbing that into your skin. So the next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows. The first thing I'm going to do is use the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Other side is broken, unfortunately. That seems to happen with, I've owned about 3 of these and it's happened every single time, which tells me I may be a little bit too rough with the brush. I'm assuming that's what it is because I haven't heard any other complaints from anyone else about that, but this is a product that I am die hard for. As I said, the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Dark Brown. I love it. It's just got a very thin tip that really helps you to make natural looking strokes, so it looks like the actual hair once it's filled into your brows. So I'm just going to take this and start at the top and just kind of go up, again trying to make the hair just look very natural, and you want it to go up in the way that it naturally grows, like that. And then I'm just going to fill the bottom out a little bit and kind of just define it more, and then going up into the arch and kind of just defining that arch a little bit. And on the other side, same thing, obviously. And then I'm going to finish it off with the Dipbrow Pomade in dark brown also. This is also Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love all of their eyebrow products. And as you're seeing, I use multiple ones of them because they really do have great products for every single type of thing that you're doing to your eyebrows, if that made any sense. So I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm just going to kind of define this even more and just kind of fill them in just a little bit more. So eyebrows are done. We are going to move on to concealer. For concealer today, I'm going to be using the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. So what I do is I just kind of dab it under my eyes and then go down into a triangle and then up just to kind of highlight that area a little bit more. And on the other side. And then again, picking up my beauty sponge, I am just going to blend that in under the eyes. So concealer is done. I'm not going to do a lot of contouring today, but I will just go over my cheekbones with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. This is in the shade Fawn, and it is a contour stick. So I'm, like I said, not going to do a lot. I am just going to start at the top of my hairline right here, where my the top of my ear, and then I'm just going to go down, make a line like that, and that is all I'm going to do today. Other side, just to kind of add a little bit of definition to my cheekbones, make them look a little bit higher, and yeah, just kind of, you know, add a little bit. So blending that in now with the Beauty Blender, and you can see, you can't really tell a big difference, but I just kind of put a base to go over the contour powder with in a little bit, which I will do, and then you'll be able to see it a little bit more, but like I said, not going to go crazy with it today. Now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and set our face. I am going to start by setting my under eyes with the Laura Mercier brightening powder that we used earlier. So I'm just going to use a Kat Von D contour brush to do this with. And I'm just going to go under the eye. I need to move my mirror over here so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just going to go under the eye and set that so it will not only last all day, but it will really prevent it from getting oily. This powder is great for not creasing. And then for the rest of my face, I am going to use the Matte Translucent Smooth Focus Pressed Setting Powder Shine Control. So as you can see, I love Laura Mercier products. A lot of their stuff is basically all natural, and it's just really good for problem skin, which I'll definitely do a video for you guys explaining the history I've had with my skin for the past few years, because I do think it is really important, and it's one of the experiences I went through that really made me realize how much I love makeup and skincare. Anyways, so we set the face. Now we are going to go over the contour lines that we made earlier with the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Contour and Highlight Palette. I believe this is an Ulta exclusive, and I think they do still have it in there, but it's a really great contour color. It's just got enough of the grayish tone in the brown to make it look very natural, and then it's got a highlighter as well. So I'm just going to take this brush and kind of go over where we put that contour earlier and just kind of set that. Alright, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face. So again, I'm using Tarte. Tarte is another one of my favorite products along with Laura Mercier. This is the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. It's a really great matte bronzer, which I love because it's really hard to find a bronzer that's not, you know, very shimmery and sparkly. So again, love this bronzer. So I'm just going to start putting it at the top of my forehead. And by doing this, this is going to make my forehead look smaller. which is always good, especially for me. And it's also just gonna kind of warm up my face. It is January, so no tan going on over here, but that is again why we love bronzer. So I think that's pretty much rubbed in, and then I'm just gonna do a little bit on the cheeks as well. A little bit above the contour that we did earlier. Just to, again, give a little more color, and then we're gonna go right under the jawline, just to kind of even everything out, get rid of any lines that you may have had by putting on your foundation. So bronzer is done. The next thing I am going to do is eyes. So I'm going to start by lining my waterline. This is just going to brighten up my eyes a little bit, make them appear a little bit bigger and a little bit more dramatic looking. For eyeshadow, I'm not going to be doing an eyeliner or anything today because this is one of my first videos, and you know, I'm still getting used to everything, but eventually I will start doing cat eyes and all that fun stuff because I really love doing that as well. But like I said, today it's just going to be a really easy look. I don't even really have in mind what I'm going to do with the shadow yet. I kind of just wanted to play around a little bit. I am going to use the Tartelette in Bloom palette by Tarte. They definitely, I would say, probably have my favorite eyeshadows. It's Amazonian Clay, and it just goes on so smoothly, and they last all day, so blendable, beautiful colors. So I definitely recommend Tarte for eyeshadows, as well as pretty much any other product. I'm going to start with Smarty Pants, and I'm just going to start in the crease and then go down, and then in. And by just putting it on the outer crease, it's going to help to kind of make your eyes appear longer, which is really, really flattering. That's kind of, in essence, what a cat eye does as well. But like I said, we're not going to do that today. So we're just going to use some shadows and kind of make the same effect. Go on the other side now. So just, like I said, starting in that crease, the outer crease, and then going down. And then bring that in. Whatever's left on the brush after you make the outer crease, just take that all the way in, straight in, not in here, because we're going to highlight this area. Then we're going to go in with the shade Jet Setter, which is a little bit darker brown. And I'm just going to go in that inner crease again. I'm just going to go over that. Kind of just building on each other. So once I've got those blended, I'm going to take this shade Firecracker. It's a very pretty shimmery coppery color. And I'm going to go over again in that crease and then out. Just kind of make a point out at the end to kind of give that effect that we want. And then other side. And we're going to go ahead and put a lighter color in the inner corner of the eye, and that's going to help to brighten the eye up. So I'm going to use Funny Girl. Just a really good sparkly, shimmery nude shade. A little hint of gold in there. And just putting that on the inner corner of the eye. I'll go ahead and bring it up to the eyebrow too, to kind of give just a little bit of highlight on that arch. Okay, so camera went asleep on me again. No big deal. I would love to know what makes it do that though. I think it just only can record for a certain amount of time, which is not really a big deal, but it definitely kind of throws a wrench in my, what's the word? Can't think of the word. But anyways, like I said, was just kind of highlighting the inner corner with the shade Funny Girl and putting that over the eyebrow as well to kind of highlight that. And I'm pretty much done. I'm going to use a little bit of the shade Rebel, which is a really light burgundy mauve-y color. And we're just going to put that in the outer corner as well, just to kind of define that a little bit more. And then I am going to put some mascara on. I do have mascara on from earlier today, but I'll just kind of brushing up on it a little bit. Brushing up. Moving on to blush, I'm going to use NARS Orgasm, which I'm sure you guys have heard about before if you know anything at all about makeup. It's one of probably the most, I don't want to say all-time used blushes, but I feel like it's one of the most all-time used blushes. It's just a beautiful pinky corally color. It's got a hint of gold in it. It's just a great color, and I feel like goes well with so many skin tones. So I really love that color. And then I'm going to use the BECCA highlighter in the, well, it's technically Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I'm just going to put this on tops of my cheeks right here and just kind of highlight that area, and then put it over here as well. Down, you want to make a C around your eye for highlight. Hey guys, so my camera actually cut off again for some reason, but just to tell you kind of what I did after the camera cut off, I believe you saw me highlighting my face with the BECCA, and then the only other thing I did was I did my lips, so I lined them with MAC in the shade Subculture, and then I used the Tarteist lip paint. It's a liquid lipstick in the shade Namaste. So really love this color too, by the way. But other than that, that is it for this look. It's, like I said, it's a really pretty nude look, everyday look for sure. Definitely not hard to do at all. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope that you will subscribe and continue to watch. Like I said, I've got so many cool things coming up. Other than that, thank you so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye.